The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They'll run here with the rookie. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
33. Yep.
On second down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's taking it. It's Xavier Leggett. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
What is up?
They'll go again here with Williams. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
So I promise you all week, as they built this defensive game plan, Mike, they knew exactly where he was going to line up on every snap. And based on where he was in the formation alignment, they were going to have certain checks and calls to build their coverage from him, then to all the rest of the eligible receivers. So they're going to have eyes on him. They're going to have bodies in space. There's going to be contact at the catch point, because if you just try to guard him with one guy, he is a nightmare to deal with.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Yellow. Here we go. Set. Black. 95. All right.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
On the set.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now give on the ground. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Set. Hut. 50. Green. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. That one is good. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Marcus Jones now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Off play action. Here's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. He works free. Right side. What about that? Out of bounds. All the way down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. That gains an even 60 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Out wide, it's Leggett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Leggett in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-3 game.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
Ready?
On play action, Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even, 3 apiece, the score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue, red, cycle. 6, mega. Set, go. Spike, white. Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
On the ready.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard
Come on,
line.
set. 52 blue. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Ryan Brzee. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready up. Blaster, 6. Here we go. Here's black shot. Black, 95. Set.
Love to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
In punt formation.
Here's Ty Zentner now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 6 there. setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Bears going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Black Ultra. Slice blue. Red, cycle.
To throw is Love. That one comes. That's Matthew Golden. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 14. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Claws red. Let's go. 45. White. 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 Ready?
Now Love. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the Bears' 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is second and 3.
Here, yellow. Here we go, set. 50, green. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Set, ready. 52, blue. Ready, go. Set.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jordan Love, touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point by Brown is good, and the Packers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Bears send out their punt team. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ready. Black shot. Set. 10 black. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Red, yellow. Ready. Blue striker. Drill green. Blaster 6. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the
Come on,
45-yard
set.
line.
Black Ultra, red 38. Fury, yellow 6. Mega. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Love. Passing downfield, he's got Sanders, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 45. White. Cut.
Good play action with Love. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Packers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock is stopped with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's Williams on first and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throw it again. It's Williams. Back to the tight end, Loveland. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Williams to the air once more. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing again. Williams. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range. On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. To return, it's Nixon. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and long. Here's Williams. That one taken in right side by Leggett. They needed 16. That's exactly what they got. By a whisker. Enough for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Williams gets it on the draw. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They were able to stop that one for a loss.
Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier again. And it's going to bring up a third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That pass is caught by Burton. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's a run.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown, Bears. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Fury, yellow.
On play action, Love. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Ready.
Second down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yellow, 22. Drill green. Set time.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let us up.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he'll work this pass from 25 to the 26-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the 10. Second and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Let us up.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
39-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass. Is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? In motion, it's Odunze. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Bears.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Weekend. And they'll take this down inside of 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
In motion, it's Odunze. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th downs looming.
Santos on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard run.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Red 38. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Ready, ready.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
On the double. Ready.
To throw is Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Packers.
At the 38-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blaster, 6. Fury, yellow. Set.
Here's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
28-yard line.
Set, hut. 50, grit, slide, blue. 6, mess, smash, red. Set.
Throwing is Love. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. It's 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
On the set.
Gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Drill, green. Set, hut.
To throw is Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one right down the middle. score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Leggett in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
In motion, it's Odunze. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Here's 1st down.
Black Ultra. Ready, ready. Smash, red.
On play action, Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, with great awareness, meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man downfield is lovely. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Bears.
Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
Black Swamp. Come on, ready.
The drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Love. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 3rd and 7.
Blue striker. Let's go now. Slide. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Yellow.
That's good for our Packers. First down.
Ready.
Here we go. Final play. This one caught at the 4. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups.